This is Packet Tracer 3.1.4, Determining Network Strengths and Weaknesses. The objective is to identify, document the strengths and weaknesses of the existing network. So for this network, we're going to examine the physical location of the devices and examine the device configurations, and then evaluate the network and list the strengths and weaknesses of the network. In step 1, we're going to examine the physical location of the devices. So this is a logical view. To get to the physical view, up here in the top left, you see logical, and click on the little window behind it, and this gives you the physical view. Click on Home City, and you can see the wireless coverage. Now click on Film Company to go into the specific area, and you can see the production wiring closet, production work area, MDF and POP closet, the conference room, and if you have any questions of the names, just hover over them and it'll give you that, the general work area. So we're going to click on each one of these spaces and view the physical devices in each one of these. So click conference room, and you can scroll. You see we have one PC on a table. Go up to the top, go where it says navigation, and click back. And it'll take you back into your physical view. Go to general work area. Scroll down, you can see we have 3 PCs and a printer. Go back, let's go to the MDF and POP. So this is the major wiring closet here. See, we have a router, 2 switches, server, and another router. And we also have our wireless access and our internet access. Go back, the production work area, we have 3 PCs and a printer, and our production wiring closet has 1 switch. Let's go back to our logical view. Alright, now we're going to examine the device configurations. This is step 2. We are to open up each device and then use commands such as show running config, show version, show interfaces, and I'm going to choose to open up one of the routers. It's a command line, enable, show run. And this will give you a basic configuration of your router, the version, DHCP pools and exclusions, each of the interfaces and their IP addresses, show version. Let's also do a show interfaces. This is also very lengthy. Shows every one of the interfaces in detail. Also like to do a show CDP neighbors. You see there's a router and a switch connected to it. Let's open up one of the switches. Let's open up this one. Go to command line, enable, show run, plus configuration on this. And it provides the wireless access and the server access. Wondering if it has any access list. Do a show question mark, and then we can see what else I can look for. There's no security on this switch. Range of spanning tree. In step 3, we are to evaluate the network and based on our observations, and then rate the area. I see that the wireless access area as being a problem. There's no security setup. Let's open up this one and see if we have any access lists here. There's one access list on this one to permit the 10 dots. And in step 4, we're to list the strengths and weaknesses. It's a really easy setup, so that is a strength. So if there is a problem, it's easy to find. A weakness I see is there's no redundancy. So if one link fails, that portion of the network, it cannot communicate at all. Also, I see that security might be lacking. This is Packet Tracer 3.1.4, Determining Network Strengths and Weaknesses.